Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today we're going to discuss, and also after that we're going to solve the exercise of Unit 1 and its lesson number 4, that is the Abbasid Empire, on your textbook page number 16. So you just want to open your textbook. It's on page number 16. Okay, my dear, 16 page number and lesson number 4. Now, my dear student, if you remember that I also discussed and explained this is a complete page before, and this time I'm just going to revise, or you can say that as a recap of this lesson again here. So please, everyone, you just need to open your textbook, and after that, the link that I share with you, please open this link. When you will open this link, the window will pop up in front of you is this one. So now I'm going to start from here. So everyone, kindly concentrate toward the screen and listen me carefully. So that is our one. From here we are about the lesson for the Abbasid Empire. So what in this lesson we will study and discuss here. Number one, the first thing that is about the region of the Abbasid. First thing. Second, we discuss in this lesson its accomplishment and achievements, what they get, in which field they succeeded, achievements on different levels, not only in one level, what are their levels also, the important figure in the period, in this period, and the downfall. We also discuss the reasons why and how this empire will collapse, or such a great empire, how it become demolished. So hope you understand till here. If you have any question, you can raise your hand. Otherwise, please type chat. Then I can move to the next of the lesson objective. Thank you very much. Welcome. Okay, that's great. After this, we're going to discuss and see the lesson objectives. These are here. So after completion of this lesson, my dear students, you will be able to know about these three things. Number one, identify the events that lead to rise and later downfall of the Abbasid Empire. Okay, my dear. So first thing that we going to know about this, how this empire become rise up. Okay, and then the reason behind this, how this going to demolish, and the reasons like this, how it become downfall, how it's become collapse. Thing we also discuss in this lesson, and after you will be able to know. Number one, the first thing, facts about some of the important figures in that age, define the period. Third objective of this lesson is here. The third objective, you can say that as the refer to the golden age of Islam. Okay, so that is also very important part, and we will discuss all these three objectives one by one. Okay, my dear student, till here, if you have question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Hurry up about the lesson objective. If you have any question, kindly raise your hand. Thank you very much, Nawaf. Well done, Abdul Aziz. Okay, that's great. Okay, excellent. Okay, after this, to understand about these things, now let's start the lesson in detail. So the first thing here, this the empire we name as Abbasid Empire. The leader of the Abbasid Empire is Al-Abbas, okay, a descendant of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who started the new empire after invading Damascus. Okay, this, you know, that a capital of Umayyad's empire, and killing the last member there. He don't leave anyone there, and then after that he took and become take the charge of this empire and also become one of the great leader. Okay, my dear. Now the second part that we're going to discuss, that is about the empire. So let's see the rise of the empire. Number one, what it's mentioned here, treating people justly and equally. That is the number first reason. When you're going to treat people with justly and equally, you don't give anyone priority or superiority due to any reason, due to color, language, or due to anything. Okay. Second, discrimination was not applied anymore, or you not going to surplus or you make problems or like to just say that he's superior, he is wealthy, or he's white, or these kinds of that. So they're not going to also follow these kinds of things. Number 3 point, applying the religion of Islam kept everybody upon to the diversity of the people around. After this, number 4, the religion of Islam was applied on the basis equality. So as we know that our religion is also based on equality, and it's not going to give anyone any priority. Okay, my dear. So these are the 4 points here that are the main part in the you can say that the growing or rise of the empire. After understanding this, we move to the second part of this empire. Here the accomplishment, you can say that the achievements of this empire. So the first thing that we're going to discuss, that is about number 1, moving the capital to Baghdad, because you know very well it was in, yes, well done, very nice. Second, attracting many poets, philosophers, and inventors. So these are, you can say that the people who know very well about the field and the education, they come to Baghdad because they know that this is a part of the land where people, such kinds of people, they can give their ideas, they can work easily, they can motivate the people, and also they know that here they take the respect, and whatever they're going to do, their work should be more and more you can say that flourished, and people like them. So it's also giving a place, or you can say that the attracting many peoples, okay, like poets, philosophers, and inventors. Trade flourished since traders from all over the world passed by the Arab land. Before, what happened, the traders don't want to come on the Arab land, but after their period, after during their period, or in the time when they just started the empire, the traders, you can say that the merchants, they want to move and they also want to start trading with the Arab land. Then the next part, that is about the social structure. They also develop new and good social structure in which Islam is flourished more. Number E point, cultural grew. Culture also grew. You know that the Islamic culture that time, it's also flourished more. Then the economic achievements, mean to say those related to money and bank, are usually involved there. So they also give many kinds of system, many kinds of trading and credits in their time period. So till here, my dear students, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Everyone quickly, hurry up. Okay, that's great. Excellent, excellent. Now, if you remember, we also discussed a thing that is about the golden age. So let's see what is this golden age or golden time period of this empire. The golden age of Abbasid, various inventions were created, such as irrigation projects. Number 1, in which you start to grow different types of crops, agriculture, and how to water them. They brought new kinds of plants. This is also one of the biggest achievement. And then the you can say that just going to grow new things, they also have a new plants, and these new plants give more and better production and crop. Farming in the desert was not anymore a big problem. What it means, you know very well, in a desert land where soil is not, you can say that, as much good for a plant, because due to the little bit, or you can say that the big problem about the watering. So the watering problem, they're going to dissolve, and due to this, the farming is not a big problem, or was not problem anymore during this period. Here we also going to discuss about Harun al-Rashid. Okay, he's also one of the leader of this period, helped the city to become more and help Muslim in learning. What he does, he helped the Muslims in learning, especially not only in fighting and other things. He know that the learning and the education, how is it important, and how it gives more things and new things to the Muslims. He was one of the leader of the empire. He was also as a leader of the empire. So after understanding these things, let's move to the next part, that is about the development in the agriculture. So what are the developments of agriculture here? Let's see them. Number one point that is mentioned here with a bullet. So I just give as a number one. Irrigation projects are planned. Before this, people not going to plant, they just start to growing the crops, and they don't have the idea how much water required, like this, what is the season is favorable for which type of crops. And after that, they implanted to provide enough water supply, not like this a limited water, enough water that is good for the health of a plant or for the crop. Crops are grown locally, not from far away, and like sugarcane, herbs, and different kinds of flowers are sold to distant lands. If a part of a land, or you can say that in the area where some types of crops are unavailable, so what they do, they just transport from where there you can grow these crops, and then they just sold, or you can say that transport there. Farming was also developed in the desert. So we also discussed this already. So the farming also developed in the desert, in the sand, very well. Now, after this, we move to the other field, that is the field of progressive, different field. Like here, the first field, that is as mathematics. Okay, this by Ibn Khaldun, architecture and the arts of buildings, medicine, storytelling. So for this, you need to watch or read like Aladdin and Ali Baba. These are the stories. New science was discovered, space science, the science in which you're going to study like phases of the moon. You know very well the phases of the moon, which we know how it comes, like eclipse and these things. The astrology scientists learn more about the eclipse. You know very well about the eclipse. When during the rotation of Earth, Moon, and Sun, when anyone is come between any two, so we name as this eclipse. They observe the Earth's rotation and the size. They invented new navigation tools. So for their traveling, they don't know where the east, west, like this is. They also started and invented new investigation tools. So till here, my dear students, you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, we're going to the next part of the lesson, that is about the reason that lead to the decline of the Abbasid Empire. Hurry up, everyone, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, Salman Zargar, Salman bin Sultan. Thanks, my dear. Okay, that's great. Excellent. Okay. Ahmad, thank you, my dear. Ahmad Tahir. If I miss some name, so please don't angry with me because I just read during the chat, so it's moved up, so that's a reason. Now that is also a very important point to reason that lead to the decline of the Abbasid Empire one by one. Let's see them. Caliph's power started declining and becomes limited. Before the decline, the you can say that the king or the caliph, he has a lot of power. Whatever he going to say, that the people or his follower going to follow his all wording or whole his rules properly. But a period during this time, his power is not like before. New leaders took discussions, you can say that decisions, and after that lot of limit the power of caliph, who finally became puppets. So this is also a problem. So when the new persons come, they took the decisions, and then the caliph's powers is automatically become demolished, you can say that. And other consequence of the decline is here Seljuk. You know about them. Seljuk, the Turk Sultan, and Turks took over the region of Baghdad. So that is all about the reasons and the you can say that the main points that we discuss in detail about the Abbasid Empire, how it's flourished, its rise, and after that its decline period. So till here, my dear student, if you want to ask anything, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat, and then we move to solve its exercise. For exercise, please everyone open your textbook page number 16. Here we have the exercise. So the page number 16, when you open your textbook page number 16, the window will pop up in front of you. You can see the questions here. So the question number 1, who was the leader of the Abbasid Empire? This is the first question. So please everyone start writing. This is the first question. So you know, as I already explained, Abu al-Abbas was the leader. Okay, even you just write the name, it's enough. But if you write this, no problem. So this is the answer of the first exercise. After that, we're going to move the second exercise. What is the best accomplishment of the Abbasid Empire? What was its result? So let's see them. One of the accomplishment of the Abbasid Empire was the irrigation process. Okay, aggregation. You know that about agriculture, in which, yes, Nawaf raised his hand. Just a minute. Yes, my dear. Yes.
Mr. In the first question,
Yeah.
we write it all or only to leader?
It's up to you. If you want to write it complete, no problem. Otherwise, he just asked the name. So the name is Abu al-Abbas. Okay.
Okay,
Very much. Okay, that's great. Yes, Abdul Rahman.
Teacher, I'm sorry, but page what?
19. 19. Your textbook page number 19. Okay, thank you. No problem. Okay, so the agriculture program that result in a new kinds of plants. So what their results, we get new kinds of plants. Okay, and the development of farming, and the farming also developed. So these are first 2 questions. I hope everyone completed. Thank you. Thank you very much. If anyone still writing, so you can take a screenshot also. Now, after this, I'm going to move the exercise number 3. And you also can see exercise number 2 very well. Okay, so exercise number 3 here, complete as required. So it's just, you can say that, fill in the blank. 2 of the Abbasid economic achievements. Number 1. 1 minute here. Salman and Sami Munassar join us now. Okay, So the achievements here of currencies. Number 2, credit facilities started being used. This the second. Okay. After this, the exercise number 3, it's question number 2. 1, astronomical achievements. So learn more about eclipse. They also learn more about eclipse. Okay. Then the next one here, 2 important Abbasid figure achievements. So first is everything should be proved by reasoning except for the Holy Quran. This word Quran is written like this. Just a minute. Yes, my dear Abdul Aziz. Yes, sir. Why you raise your hand?
Mister, go number 1. I just said.
Okay, no problem. I will move just a minute. Just give me only 1 minute. Yes, Asim. This word is like this. Okay. So that is the word is here. Quran. Okay, this word is Quran. Quran. I'm just make it more correct. Give me 1 minute. This nothing here. Quran. This like this. Okay. And the last point is here. Ibn Khaldun said the basis for the scientific study of.
Sir,
Yes, well done.
right thing.
Well done. If you done very nice, excellent. So this is the last here. So till here, if you wanna ask, please raise your hand. Otherwise, type no in the chat. Quickly. Well done. Very nice. Excellent.